one brings a tear to my eyes. It's 2438 North Lincoln Avenue. It's where Lounge Acts was. None of the rock bands I'm going to talk about as being so important in Chicago in the 80s really were identified primarily with Lounge Acts. Not Naked Rega, the Effigies, Big Black, they were playing weird punk shows. Ministry was playing Metro. Usually Screeching Weasel was out at VFWs in the suburbs. But Lounge Acts is indicative of the spirit of 80s rock, not only in Chicago, but across the country. You probably, if you walk Lincoln Avenue, pass this place all the time and have no idea what its history was. Lounge Acts was a small rock club, maybe 150 people fit in there. It's now Millie's Supper Club with this faux Wisconsin log cabin decor. And this was a key triangle in Chicago history, not only music history, but Chicago history, period. The Biograph, of course, is where John Dillinger was shot, coming out after seeing an air-conditioned movie, gunned down by the FBI right at that alley. Across the street, now Lincoln Park Institute, whatever that is where Wax Trax record store was. Really key center of musical community in Chicago throughout the 80s. Lounge Acts opened in '87. It was one of a number of small clubs across the country. That key community in indie rock that consisted of college radio stations, DIY, 8.5 by 11, Xeroxed fanzines, small independent labels, all working to support one another. What was really unique about Lounge Acts was two extraordinary women. Julia Adams and Sue Miller booked this club, and it was infused with their personality. Uncle Tupelo played here. Wilco used it as a laboratory, really, to get their sound together when that band was formed by Jeff Tweedy out of the ashes of Uncle Tupelo. The reason Lounge Acts had to leave, had to close its doors in January 2000, it was a long and torturous court case, but it can be synopsized as some yuppies moved into a condo building behind this rock club and started complaining about the noise. The irony there was and always has been that you'll see this strip of Lincoln Avenue in between the yoga places and the workout places. There's nothing but frat boy sports bars. If you look at the police reports for noise complaints, trouble complaints, fights outside these bars, they're legion. There was never any problems at Lounge Acts. And yet, continuing the theme of this series, the city did nothing to support this place as a hub of culture. And Lounge Acts was allowed to close, which is a damn shame. So the next time you're walking down Lincoln Avenue, maybe to go to a show at Lincoln Hall. It's ironic that one of Chicago's most comfortable, cleanest, best-sounding rock clubs opened a couple of doors from where Lounge Acts was. Hoist a cold one at Lincoln Hall and think about what Sue and Julia accomplished at this place.